Hello everyone, this is Masttery, and today I got sent a video of a friend that I play with on Unite, and I'm actually featured in this channel or this video as the Greninja. I'm going to take the center. Uh, Chem is a pretty good, very good Trevenant, really improved recently, especially after the buffs. He's been practicing a lot, and certainly glad to help him out. I'll link to his channel. He's got a couple videos that he's been posting, but wanted to just do an analysis and see how I could help him out the best I could. So we'll let this play a little bit here, and I'll actually skip ahead. So he's got first his build set. He's got double stacking items with the focus band. I think that's pretty good. We'll take a quick look at his emblems. Okay, nothing too crazy with that, which is I think is good. Full health, maybe a little health. There is a build out there that kind of limits the defense drop that you get, but no problem there. It looks like he's actually going with an attack, a more attack base. So first, just the comp. We don't see any other defenders, so that's really good. I myself was thinking about how we have Aegislash and we have Zacian, so really not a lot of ranged attackers. So I decided to kind of start with the mindset of picking a Water Shuriken double team build versus the Surf one. I do prefer the Surf. I think it's much better, but worked out decently for our case. So you kind of have to be a little on the fly, kind of depending on what you're facing, what you're doing. Most of the time, though, generally can kind of stay with the same skill set. So also note he's got a potion with Trevenant. I prefer that myself because you want to stay alive as long as you can, and you want to be spamming that as soon as it comes up if you're in the middle of a fight. Okay, so generally doesn't really matter if you go top or bottom lane. I think in this case he's going to go top, and with the Mime, which is really good because the Mime has an experience share, which is really great. One thing I've noticed with Chem recently is he's gotten really good about his secures, so does a really good job with that. So he's off to stack. I don't mind him leaving the Mime early. It does give him a little bit of an advantage. One thing I would do is kind of use your Will-O-Wisp and try to get that started. Is able to get the secure, gets the second stack. At this point, leave. Like you got two people around you. Just kite back. Once you get that block on the Mime, you should be back on base. So he's a little slow there, but not anything big. You want to watch. Your goal is to out secure here, so. Is able to get that. I'm now here helping myself, but I really don't want to die. You want to prevent them from getting any more experience. At the cost of farm, that's fine. I kind of came in just to try to get as much as I could. Was able to pick up, and here, maybe stayed a little long, but I can't really complain too much about the. At this point now, you're getting close to 5. I prioritize the 5. Just to optimize thing, I'd go through the bush, but no big deal. So unfortunately, didn't get the 5 on that. There is actually a little tech. If you wait till past the 8-10 mark, you probably would have gotten that because it gets a little stronger, so you get more experience. But able to get that third stack, evolve, get the wood hammer. Unfortunate miss. So at this point, I will say I don't really have a big problem with him, but you really do need to try to help your team out in the center at 8 minutes, even if it's at the cost of a goal, especially when you haven't allowed any points yet on your goal. You can kind of see Zacian, Mime gets killed, your ninja gets killed, so it would have probably been helpful for you to have been down in that 8-minute mark, but it's a timing thing. It's something I didn't get used to doing after a while. This is not a good position right here. You really need to kind of look for an out at this case. And as soon as you get that Dragonite kill, you got to Horn Leech back to your base. Trevenant's good, but with that kind of ranged attacker, you're in a bad position. So I would have Horn Leech back to my base and try to get that health. So at this point now you need to go bottom, which he does. That's good. Level 7, almost level 8, doing decent on levels. 4 stacks, so in a decent position. Got the secure. The Greninja gets the secure. And at this point, right, you're wanting to sit in front of the people who are the most a danger to Greninja and Zacian as a defender. So that's good. I understand getting your 5th stack here, but I don't know. I would have probably backed out myself. As the Greninja here, I'm trying to stick around to make sure you don't die. Trying to give you an out. But as soon as you do that, I'm gone. I'm not sticking around. All right, so where are we going here? So our bottom base is open. We've got farm. I would probably, go to the ball toy, get your 9. Get that 9 first, but you do tick into it. That's good. I can see you're trying to protect Greninja. I'm very appreciative of that. I don't understand that Horn Leech. Maybe anticipating a little too early, but I can also see you're kind of on bad ping as well, so that may be part of the reason. All right, here you got to use your Unite. Yep, there it is. Yep, your goal is to get that Mammo. Keep that Mammo occupied. Yep, able to do that. Greninja's able to clean up. Again, I know I'm not looking to get kills here the same, but do a decent job. All right, Sword's backing up. I don't have any problem with this. I would have probably grabbed that ball toy really fast just to help with your unites, but Greninja dying there is unfortunate. Dragonite unites. The stun. All right, Mammo's down. That's really huge, Mammo being down. All right. Now that Mammo's down, your goal is to distract that Dragapult as much as you can. You need to try to get it. There you go. Honestly, in that death, I'm gonna go back here just a little bit here because I wanted to see this again. So okay, so you get the Dragapult. Unfortunately, you missed that one. That would have been more ideal. Okay, as soon as you do that, I think you gotta go bottom and help out where you can. So instead of going this way, where there's an Eldegoss over here somewhere, go bottom, help out with this a little bit. Mime, if Mime's paying attention well enough, should get that power swap onto you. And then you probably live through that Registeel battle. So that's the thing I would say with that. It was a really good pickup here. So no complaints there. The sword doesn't help you out at all, though, unfortunately. But he's kind of out of position, and you go down. So overall, though, you get the objective. So all good. Zacian and Sword are kind of doing things. So you're at right about 4 minutes here. As soon as that happens, you're not in position to push this. So if you're looking to get the center Bs, maybe some farm, but I don't necessarily like this engagement very well. I remember this, and I stuck around because I wanted to help you. And we do get some good kills, which is nice. But here, you're done. The push is over. I don't have ult. You don't have. You're just getting your ult back. So get out. I don't necessarily like that alt either. It's kind of late. And you'll see later on that it takes you some time to get back. So yeah, but you want to farm this now because you need to get your alt fast. I honestly, I don't worry. I know I'm kind of looking for the kill there, but I wouldn't worry about it. Get the farm and so you can get your Unite back. So I will say though, one thing I noticed, and this may be just the ping, the latency with you, but you seem to get them do your wood hammers a little early. You're done. Back up. Yep. Back up here. All right, you're at 46. Okay, so one thing with this, you lose that ball toy. You lose a little time there. So 2:30 is the time that those despawn. So, you got to be conscious of that how you're going to spend your time, right? You essentially, we'll wind this back just a little bit here. So you get the last bird at 2:36, okay? So because you decided to try to get the ball toy instead of maybe like going back to base and getting some of these other ones that are up, you essentially kind of spent about 10 seconds, almost 15 seconds trying to get these two together. Now I will say you do a good job here farming them. So, I can't complain too much, but one thing that's in with Unite, and I would have grabbed that ball toy, but try to grab that both of them, kind of what you did previously. Because now you're kind of out of position for this key fight here. So, you as the defender, especially one of the few defenders in this match, need to be on the front lines. But, to your credit though, you used your Unite pretty late, got it back pretty quickly. Protect. In this case, protect your carries. I kind of realized that I remember realizing that scissor was really the kind of one thing that could prevent me from doing anything. So here you're looking for Dragonite. Dragonite is your key, but you did a nice job with getting the Unite off and getting that secure. So, I know that it was a good secure. So I can't fault you for that. I think where you want to use your Unite though is if you can try to get that. We'll see here. See if you're in range for that. You kind of want to be looking here. Okay, you're kind of far from the Dragonite, and that's a very quick reaction to get that Dragonite Unite. So, no, I think that is the right call, just given the situation. And you're off to score. So that's going to be the end of this. End up just kind of looking at the final here. Yep. 15 assists, 1 kill. Kills are a lot, important thing, but these assist numbers are really great numbers. That means your team was working 80k damage, soaked up a lot of damage, even did a lot of damage. So overall, I think it was a really good game. One thing with Unite that I've learned is you've got to kind of learn some of the more finer refinements. Kind of looking back here on this stack, that stack was a key thing. Definitely a little risky of a play, but I think once that scissor, let's look back at that actually fight really fast. So scissor goes down, we gotta leave. Oh, Dragonite stunned you, that's why. Okay. So I would say that. So you gotta know. So right here, he's level 8 because he's killed Greninja, he's killed Zacian. And you do a decent job picking him off, which is good, but here you gotta get out. So instead of going this way, go this way. If you get the pile song with you, great. You probably can kill him that because your wood hammer's coming back up. If you don't, you're back on your base, you're protecting this. And then you can grab a berry most likely and then try to fight for these Altaria. So those are the key things. I think it's some awareness, but overall, really good game. So thank you. If you do like this, and if you are watching and you want to do something like this, where you're, if you want any comments or coaching and stuff like that, more than willing to do that. I don't charge anything, but thanks to everyone for watching, and if you look forward to more Pokemon Unite content.